Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And I have no notes for this part, so yeah, we're just winging it. We'll talk to Sorbet. You remember we picked up that hunt for the white moose, and what you'll see, yeah, he's kind of embarrassed. He had an old key, and it wasn't working, and then yeah, he gave it to his brother or something to try and fix up, or he was trying to take the key to his brother. He was eaten before that, and then somehow he dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it, and then it went down into the waterway where it was eaten by, yeah, it's West Lewis, whatever, Watergate key, by a giant thing of white pudding, or a giant white flan. And we have to go get it. However, we're not even strong enough to survive the monsters down there, so no. That is my serious thought on that. But now that that's taken care of, we can go right down into where am I going? The old waterway. Not the old waterway. We're not going into the waterway. We're going into... that's not a door. See, if I had my map on, that wouldn't have happened. No, but in Lowtown, there's one to pick up. One petitioner. Petitioner for a different hunt. Another hunt that we're not doing. That ringworm. Oh, treasure. 7 gil. Yay! You may think that's a petty amount, but I recall there is some point in this game where, after doing some shopping, I ended up with like somewhere in the range of 1 to 12 gil when it was all done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in single digits, so yeah, every little bit can help. So just imagine, if I didn't get that 7 there, I might not have been able to buy everything that I wanted to buy when we get to whatever point that is. You know, the game keeps saying it's a merchant, because the merchant thing appears over his head, so I think if I talk to him, he's going to sell me something. And he never sells me anything. He's just a demented merchant. I'm going to stab him in the face, too. Laughing Seek. Yeah, well... he's not my petitioner. Okay, where's my petitioner? You're the careful listener. The listener who talks a lot. Yeah, go figure that one out. Balzac, yes, you are you're the petitioner I was looking for. It's in the Wester Sand. Yeah, he already knows we came for the bill, but they don't tell us more about it unless we're like, oh yeah, we're the ones accepting this hunt. I don't get it. Like, how would they know if you're really going to accept the hunt or not? Maybe you just want to hear more details, and then, you know, you accept the hunt from the petitioner and then never do it, and then your petitioner's just sitting there waiting for it to be done. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, there's a giant worm out in the Wester Sand. We are not going to be dealing with him for quite a while, because he's actually in part of the Wester Sand that we haven't explored yet, the part where we were seeing those like level 27 flying enemies. So yeah, we're not doing that. This one is a merchant. He has onion bolts. I drop some potions. Well, I don't need any of that, so... oh, yeah, this is also me thinking that the white moose will be in that same area where we fought the Wraith. And if it is, you know, obviously I can fight him. But he's not here. He's not appearing, so he's in a more dangerous spot. We cannot handle the nightmare frogs down here yet. But that's not going to stop me from checking. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you back at... Oh, this is where I mess with the clan primer. Yes, this is important. So you see, there's a button down there that says Square View Hunt Map. Okay, past gameplay me. Push the square button. Oh my gosh. Okay, I still haven't learned about that yet. So what happens if you go into the clan primer like that, you press the square button, it'll show you the map and it'll mark the actual location where the monster appears, or the location where you need to go next. So it's either to the petitioner or to the monster location. Alright, but enough of that silliness. Oh yes, the private residence. I found something in here as well. Remember, this was the little kid who was afraid of the Wraith monster. So we come back in here now after a while. I don't know how long a while is. We talk to him, and he says there's a letter on there, and we can have it if we want. So the letter reads, "Days grow short, blah blah blah. Return the item entrusted to me all these years, many years." Okay. I have divided it into 4 pieces in hopes that this might prevent it falling easily into searching hands. But I'm going to give you a letter to help you search for it. Oh, well, this is already annoying. Stop the water's flow, then loose it once more. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast. I pray that it rests there undisturbed. Okay, so that's a little bit of a cryptic hint, and we got the dusty letter. And we can't do anything with that right now. We need that water gate control for the Garmsmith waterway there. So, yeah. We're going to head down. I was going to just meet you south of the Giza Plains, but I got to the Giza Plains and I'm like, it's raining. This is all new. You guys haven't seen this yet. So, yeah, we're going to do the rain. So, I'm going to deal with the water nightmare frogs. Of course there's frogs here. Gigantoad, Giganfrog, frog, whatever. It just needs to die. I think it said they're weak to fire too. I wonder if the rain is like affecting the fire magic. I don't think it is. I could be wrong on that. Well, it doesn't seem to be powering up our water attacks anymore. Again, this isn't like the rain weather in Pokemon that boosts water types and weakens fire attacks and makes thunder have 100% accuracy. So, alright, traveling through the Giza Plains right now, it's really different because, as you can see, it's raining. But not only that, some of the paths that we took before are now closed off due to the rain and actually water flooding the place. And there's some new paths that are now open due to all of the green grass and all that. Well, I don't know if it's because of that. Oh, come on! You do not jump out in front of me like that, you nightmare frog! We stole a lambent hat from it. That sounds like an armor. Of course it's an armor. And it's Mystic Armor 4, the same thing that we already have for our mages. Okay, well, that means we can sell it for profit later. It's just more free gil. We have silence on that thing. That silent shot that Ash has, it seems to work a lot more often than I thought it would, and I really appreciate that. And yes, it can work on hunts and bosses, provided they're not, you know, immune to silence. So yeah, you can see all those lower areas that we could get to before when this place was dry, we can't get to because they're flooded by the rains. And we go to where the village is before, and we meet Sachin. Or Sochin. Sachin. Sadine. I can barely read the the text on my, because I'm recording this while I'm watching this in my editor, Sadine. Okay. And so, oh, we got regen. That's really nice. I'm not sure how often I use that. Probably use it more. But, so yeah, when the rains come, the people pick up and move their village. They move someplace out. They completely leave the village. I don't remember where they go, but I think they just disappear as far as our gameplay perspective is concerned. And so yeah, we have to go. Okay, is this the part where where past gameplay me is going to learn this? Okay, press square. Yes! Okay, so you press square, you see how it marks the area. That is where the monster is going to appear. I might have learned that before now, and but this is the first time I'm showing that off on camera, so for all you guys know, past gameplay me just learned about that. So yeah, since it's right in the area, we might... I don't know, the hunts, it might be too difficult to fight, but what does need to be fought and killed are all these nightmare frogs. They have a lot of health. It's not raining in this spot anymore. So yeah, what'll happen now with the Giza Plains is once we get to the south of here, maybe it might be once we reach that Jahara town, I think that's what it's called, then the Giza Plains will turn into a cycle where it'll basically be, I did do some research on this, I think it's 2 in-game hours, that would be not in pause menus and stuff. Woolly gator! That does not look like a gator to me. Well, it looks woolly though. It looks like some giant platypus thing. Why does it... Look at its mouth. That is not normal. That looks like something you'd see out of a horror game. Well, the way the mouth is opening. The fur, not all that horrific. Those claws could be horrific. He's got tons of health and he's weak to earth, so that doesn't help us. He's also not aggressive, so he's not going to do anything until we start targeting him. So we'll start targeting him. But I feel like he's going to be really tough, and yeah, we're going to use arrow on him. On attack. 291. You know what? He's not that bad. Gave a nice amount of experience points, though. So what was I saying before the woolly gator? Wow. That was actually a powerful aqua. Oh, the hyenas are weak to aqua. They didn't seem weak to water on the other screen when I was using aqua on them. Maybe that was a different monster. I don't know. More enemies that are docile. The Ichthyans. We've seen these guys before. I like how their health bars turn red when they decide they're going to start targeting you. Hey, we silenced the one. And we got a fish scale. Go ahead and steal from the second one. Couldn't steal from it. That's okay. So yeah, we might be ready for that hunt with the giant crocodile thing. Or we might not. Ah, there's something we can do here. Withered Tree. It's playing the same games that the treasures play on me. Alright, so basically there's all these withered trees, and what you do is you chop them, and then the tree will drift slowly away. So what you want to do, I think there's, I don't remember how many spots, I want to say there's 5 or 6, maybe 6, but what will happen is they'll all converge at one point, and that point will get you to it'll create a bridge, and it'll get you to a new area. Well, new area as far as the Giza Plains is concerned. You're still going to be on the Giza Plains, but yeah. It's kind of neat how they had that sort of interaction. And once you cut down all the trees, you don't ever have to worry about doing it again. Like if you come back and it's dry season, then come back again in the rain. Oh yeah, that was it. 2 hours, 2 in-game hours for dry season and 1 in-game hour for the rain. Oh my gosh, it's crocodile. It's a giant nightmare frog. It has bravery and shell on it. Ash, use Dispel, please. Ash. Vaughn. Past gameplay me, do something. Yeah, we're gonna start by using Dispel. And that's going to become a really nice effect as you see all these things. Bravery is basically just an attack buff. No, we gotta wait for it to finish going off there. Penelo is readying fire. It's probably weak to fire. I'm going to try and get blind on it though. Hey, we got blind on it. First try. That's awesome. And the blind, it lasts for a really, really long time. It may as well be the end of the battle. So, yeah, I do like that we can still get... Yeah, see? Because if it's not weak to water, we're having it use water anyways. So it must be weak to fire. Oh, we got silence on the thing too. Thank you for the demonstration, Ash. That was really easy. So, yeah, I guess we'll just try this out, see how this goes. Since we're here, he's here. I mean, we're not doing awful damage, but we'll bring in Bosch, because since he's a knight, he can probably hit them a lot better. Let's see, yeah, 403. That's a bit better than Vaughn was doing. Trying to get the frog's attention over to Bosch. I could use decoy. Oh, Vaughn's got more HP than Bosch. But Bosch has a lot of HP boost that we haven't gotten yet. Hey, there we go. Nice block. Growing threat. He doubled his level? That seems kind of gross. Oh, he's going on a rampage of attacks, but it's not doing him much good. Alright, we've almost got him. He readies Aqua Bubbles. He killed Penelo. Okay, but we do have a raised gambit on Ash, so that works. Oh, you killed Bosch too? Well, this is bad. Okay, Ash. Get over here. We'll get rid of Bosch. Bring back someone else, and I'll try and use like a quick Phoenix Down or something on Bosch. Since we can target our reserve party members. Yeah. Go with the Phoenix Down because he's so close to being dead. Did I just see what I think I saw? Renew. He has full health again. That's stupid. He still has blind. He still has silence. Oh, are you serious? Well, I mean, you're still doing okay. And I mean, the insanity of his like one-hit kills and stuff seems to have slowed down. This is a horrifying still shot here. Giant nightmare frog about to belly flop on you. Yeah, I'll be seeing you in my nightmares for sure. double his level and goes back to full health. Now come back here. If he goes back to full health again, I'm not gonna do this battle any longer because it just means I can't kill him quick enough. Let's try arrow. Yeah. Maybe arrow did a little bit more. Come on, we can't let this nightmare frog live. How is it dodging so many normal attacks? It's a gigantic frog. How hard can it be to hit? Alright, Pinello. We're gonna switch in Balthier here. Because Balthier has a lance and can probably get slow on him. If he stops jumping over the pokey lance. Frogs seem to have pretty high evasion. I mean, it might make sense if the frogs were, you know, smaller and not larger than our characters. Oh, we got slow on him. Excellent. We've almost got this guy beat again. And he's in the, just doing tons of attacks mode. Yep, doubles. That's more than double speed. I'm really getting annoyed. I don't really show it here. At least I wasn't really annoyed by this when I was playing this part in past gameplay mode. But yeah, I do really get annoyed by. Well, we got 10 LP from that. Still doesn't beat the 30 we got from that one demon wall. But the crocodile is vanquished. We're gonna go back to the well, where the town is and meet that Satan, and we'll go talk to him. And I need a map to get back there. So yeah, I mean, when I was playing the game, it didn't bother me at this point yet. You know, when hunts and bosses got low on stats and then or low on health, and then they essentially got like double stats. Rain Dancer. That seems like a rare enemy. Well, we're gonna fight him because we came across him, so yeah. I don't know what we did to trigger that, so please don't ask me. But since he's here, since we got him, we may as well fight these. Of course, we got a couple guys bothering us, so we're gonna use arrow. He's got haste on. Can we do something about that? Pinello, let's use another arrow, just so Vaughn can concentrate on the Rain Dancer. There we go. Now you can use your thunder. The rare games, they're not quite as difficult as the hunts. At least most of them aren't. They're just kind of like a really powerful enemy. There we go. They give, wow, 475 experience and 5 license points. That was well worth it. I was not expecting to get that many from him. But okay. I'll take it. Yeah, when we get later in the game, I'll get progressively more annoyed by the whole, oh hey, this boss or hunt has low health, so let's double their stats and make them go crazy, because we don't know how to design a properly balanced challenge in this game. And it's going to get worse. A sleeping nightmare frog. I'm sorry, but you have to die. No, wait, I'm not sorry about that, but, yeah, you're going to die. Oh my gosh. How do we fail to steal from something that's asleep? You'd have to be like the worst thief ever to do that. Those guys give a lot of experience too. But treasure. Just because the tree did it to me doesn't mean you have to do it too. I told you guys that's going to be a running theme. Bonus points if you guys are keeping count of all the times that has happened to me on camera. Well, we'll go back here. We'll talk to Sardine. Oh, we get 1,200 gills, serpent rod, and a teleport stone. Okay, and then the ring of the toad. Take it to his beloved. So, yeah, she still waits. Okay, so what we have to do is come back in the dry season because his beloved wife, she will be there. That Satan guy seems really weird. Sadine. Yeah, the wife will be in the dry season when the villagers are there. So we gotta take that ring to her. I'm going to forget to do that for quite a while.